who's new, welcome back. Everyone who's returning, my name is Jack. I'm the Holistic Siren, Tarot Reader, Reiki Master, Spiritual Gift Mentor. And today I'm going to do the what to expect over the next 3 days reading. If you're watching this on TikTok, this will be your weekend reading. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday. If you're watching this on YouTube as the replay, then from now over the next 3 days, what to expect. All right. Oh, thank you. All right, y'all, so I am big on interaction, so please like the video. If you're watching this on TikTok, we have a 50K like goal, so please tap the screen to like the live. All right, if you're watching this on YouTube, please hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell so you're notified every time I post a new video. Okay, I got a haircut a couple weeks ago, but anyway, comment ready if you guys are ready for the what to expect over the next 3 days reading. I'll take this off. It's like 80 degrees here, but we have the AC on, so I'm like hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold. Yeah, my eyes look different because, guys, I don't have a filter on. This is straight me. I have no filter on right now whatsoever. I usually have like a little bit of a filter on, but today I decided not to. All right, so hopefully y'all can deal with my face, my real face. Anyway, here we go. God, source, universe, divine creator of all things, only for our highest and best and through your divine love and light. What can we expect over the next 3 days? Next 3 days. All right, so we're going to do a traditional Celtic cross. The messages through that traditional spread have been really, really good. So the first card represents where you're at right now. Oh, thank you, guys. Thank you. Second card is what's crossing you or potential challenges over the next 3 days. Third card is what you should be focusing on. Oh, thank you. You guys are so sweet. I really appreciate that. I have like a little insecurity about not having a filter on, but it's fine. It's fine. All right, so fourth card is the recent past. I don't know why I want to go like a week ago is what I'm hearing, which is really weird. So when I say recent past, I'm going to say a week ago. Okay. The fifth card represents your strengths over the next 3 days. The sixth card is the near future. So near future will be the third day or the end of the weekend. Oh, thank you guys. Oh my God, you guys are so nice. You guys are really, really nice. Thank you for saying all of that. I actually have a lot of insecurities about the way that I look, so I really appreciate that. Oh, anyway. The seventh card is the suggested approach to the next 3 days or the weekend, depending on when you're watching this. We'll take the 2 cards that flipped. The eighth card is what you need to know. Thank you guys. Wow. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Sometimes I get a lot of comments like, oh my gosh, you're so confident on camera, da 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 da. And like, I'm just used to being on camera, but filters actually make me feel like a little bit better, but we're trying the no filter game today. Okay. Now the ninth card represents your hopes and fears. And the 10th card is the potential outcome, so what to expect at the end of the next 3 days. All right. Bottom of the deck is judgment. So there might be a really big decision coming. Someone may be coming back from the past. Holly, you are 100% right. I know. I need to believe it. Thanks. Thank you, everyone. I love you guys. Anyway, so judgment. All right, so there might be like a final judgment, a judgment call, maybe someone judging you. Judgment can also represent something coming back around that you thought, or someone coming back around that you thought was like dead, done, over with. All right, now we have Aquarius energy on the bottom of the deck, so it could be an Aquarius. It doesn't have to be, or it could just be someone that is like very cold, very like analytical, very much in their head, not in their heart type of energy. But judgment is also a rebirth. So what I really like about this is that at the end of this weekend or the next 3 days, you're not going to be the same. Some of you are also like, the Judgment card is giving me like you have a calling, or you feel like you have a calling to do something, to take some sort of like big action. Like I don't know if you guys are like on the precipice of like making a big life decision maybe. Let me know in the comments if that resonates, or what the life decision is. But it's just like there's some sort of shift that you're making, whether internal or external, maybe both, that like you will never be the same. Okay. So the first card, some of you, this could also be confirmation to step into your mediumship as well. The Judgment card, when I do psychic gift readings, is my mediumship card. Okay. Maybe some of you are tapping into your psychic gifts. You're finally deciding to. 1, 2, 3. Maybe it took a couple steps to get you there. Okay. Anyway, so the first card is the overall energy. Okay, 9 of Wands in the reverse. Interesting. We got this card yesterday, but in a different position. 9 of Wands in the reverse is like, it feels like I just want to throw my hands up. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like there's a situation that maybe you feel like is an uphill battle. Maybe a situation, a relationship, a job. Take it as it resonates, right? Leave what doesn't. But it's almost like you're like, fuck it. Comment F it, or like, I don't know. You can comment fuck it, I don't care. Do you guys get what I'm saying though? Like, ugh, I don't care. I don't care. I'm done. I just, you know what? I don't give a crap. I don't give a crap. Yeah, because the 9 of Wands is telling me that you're like, you've been way stressed out about something. Okay. Something, someone, it could be something creative. It could be your career. But when it's in the reverse, it's like, you know what? I'm like disassociating, or I want to disassociate. I said this before. I said this yesterday too. I feel like you guys are, you're carrying something that is stressing you out internally. All right. So to me, this would feel like the body is stressed out internally, or you're carrying like stress about something, but you've been carrying it for a long time. And I feel like Judgment, you're like, you know what, whatever's stressing me out, I need to make a change. I need to change my approach. I need to maybe remove someone from my life, maybe step away from a career, maybe change my spending habits, change my eating habits. It could be a multitude of things, you guys. Okay. So what that is, there's going to be a big change with regard to something that's been stressing you out that you've been holding on to. Okay. Also, like, I just feel like there's no other way around it. You know, you need to make a move. You need to make a decision. Okay, so I'll use an example of like spiritual gift development, because a lot of you guys work with me in doing that, and a lot of you are stepping into your spiritual gifts. I feel like it's stressing you the fuck out not to understand your gifts, not to know how to connect with your spirit guides. You know, just I want to know how to determine or interpret my own divine guidance here. You get what I'm saying? So it's like I need to make a decision to either dive headfirst into developing my gifts and learning about it, or like I just don't feel like you're giving yourself any other option. So that was just an example, but apply it to where it resonates. Let me know where it resonates. Okay, maybe you're making a judgment call about a job, a relationship, again, an unhealthy habit potentially. All right, so the second card is going to represent any potential challenges over the next 3 days. 8 of Cups. Walking away from that person, that unhealthy habit, that fear. Okay, I feel like some of you guys, maybe it's difficult for you to walk away from stress because you grew up in a stressful environment, chaotic environment. It's like, it's what you're used to. This may sound strange, but it's almost like chaos is your comfort zone. Okay? Like things being fucked up is like your comfort zone. 111 in the live, as I say that. But the challenge is going to be 8 of Cups, prioritizing yourself, your emotional needs, and walking toward what fulfills you. Okay, but 8 of Cups essentially is walking away from what no longer serves you, and it has something to do with something or someone that's been stressing you out that you need to leave in the past for good. All right, now the third card is what you're being called to focus on. yourself. Empress. Taking care of yourself. Self-care. I can't make this up. Like, are you guys seeing like the flow of this reading? It's ridiculous. Okay, the Empress. Taking care of your needs. The Empress is going with the flow, releasing control. 333 as I say that. 3:33 p.m. where I live as I say that. And I have 33% of my battery. No joke, you guys. Hey, Tabitha. It's 3:33 p.m. where I live in North Carolina, and I have 33% of my battery. I legit, does 333 resonate for anyone? That's crazy. That is crazy. All right, so 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. 9 in numerology, it represents endings. One door closes, another one opens. The number 9 is the last number in numerology before we go to 0. Okay, so 9s are big. This makes a lot of sense. Okay, anyway. So, and actually the Empress is the 3rd major arcana card, believe it or not. Okay, and then we have the 9 of Wands here as well. All right, so the Empress can mean a couple different things. So for some of you, I'm getting the love, attention, and care you give to others. It's time to give that back to yourself. Whether that's your family, your kids, your friends, your romantic partner, your job, whatever, okay? It's time to give that back to yourself, okay? Embracing the Empress energy, sacral chakra. So what I would say is over the next 3 days, what can you do that is self-care? And when I say like over the next 3 days, I mean committing to yourself every day for the next 3 days. What is one thing you can do for self-care on a consistent basis? Like making a commitment to yourself. Like enough with committing to your job, committing to relationships, committing to this, that, and the other thing, right? What about the commitment you made to yourself? Okay, what about that? That deserves just as much energy, okay? So what are you neglecting? Are you neglecting your nutrition? Are you neglecting your emotional needs? Are you neglecting your health and wellness? Are you neglecting exercise? Are you neglecting I don't know, your beauty routine or something like that? I'm seeing like a haircut. So it's like maybe some of you haven't gotten a haircut in a while. Maybe some of you are like wanting to, maybe you guys haven't like put makeup on in a while, and putting makeup on just makes you feel good. Like take the time to do something that feels good. You get what I'm saying? Working out and eating healthy. Exactly. Yeah, it's almost like resetting your vibration. So your vibration essentially encompasses your state of being physically, emotionally, and spiritually. So if you guys feel out of balance physically, emotionally, and or spiritually, comment vibration, okay? Because that's what needs readjusting, okay? The health of the body directly reflects the health of the spirit, okay? They're intertwined, alrighty? Also, I keep hearing suggested approach with this card. It's not the right placement, but I'm going to say it anyway. This has to do with manifesting. So, I feel like some of you are struggling with manifesting because you're trying too hard. You're either focusing on what you want too much, you're not like giving it up to the divine, or you're trying to figure out how it's coming in, if that makes sense, okay? But that would also be a vibrational thing. So if you're in a low vibration of like anxiety, worry, wanting, you're just telling the universe, you know what, I want to attract more of that energy. Okay. Yeah. 1, 2, 3 in the live. Can't make it up. So this is a vibrational realignment thing. Okay. Now recent past is the Magician. I said a week ago. So, interesting. This makes sense because a week ago we just went into the last quarter phase of the moon. So, there's a lot of release work that's going on. So I guarantee you guys were releasing people, emotions. Like over the last week, have you guys been like very emotional? I don't know, like just going through a lot mentally, emotionally, maybe physically as well. 111 in the live. We keep getting confirmation in the numbers in the live. Okay. So I feel like you guys were whether you realized it or not, being prompted to release anything that was blocking manifestations, because we have the Magician here. All right. Also, something energetic needed to go. I'm trying to explain this. Hold on. Your spirit guides are like explaining something in like a very weird way to me. It's almost like you were clearing out what feels like I'm not good enough energy. Have you guys been struggling with like that type of trauma over the last week? Like, I'm not good enough energy, like self-worth stuff. Okay. Like releasing feeling undervalued, releasing low self-worth. This is giving me like inner child, solar plexus stuff. Okay. That's like the vibe I'm getting here. All right. So, and my door just moved. So hello, confirmation. Anyway, so the reason why I'm seeing the Magician in this position is because part of manifesting, you have to let go of the past, right? You have to release any trauma, especially in the solar plexus, because your solar plexus is how you take inspired action. Okay, inspired action is how you manifest in your physical reality, because it's your intuition, you following the direction the universe is sending you and physically taking action in the universe. Okay, so I'll give you guys, do you guys want an example from my personal life? Comment story time. I'll give you an example. Comment story time if you want an example. Okay, cool. All right, so in my life, I am trying to find more balance between my work life and my home life. I struggle very much with workaholism and anxiety around not working, very, very much. And a lot of times I can self-soothe with overeating, and that is not healthy, and my body is like, the binge restrict cycle essentially is what I struggle with, okay? I have anorexia, which is an eating disorder, so when I get stressed, I really struggle with that, and not having work-life balance can cause me to have like little mini relapses with my eating disorder, okay? So I've been trying to build I've been trying to use my social media to build passive revenue, right? So I can make money without always having to like do one-on-one sessions and do workshops. Not that I don't love it. It's just I do it too much, okay? So I had to clear out a lot of self-worth trauma, which is solar plexus, right? So I could manifest that passive revenue coming in, right? Because the version of me that has the passive revenue, that's happy, that's calm, that's balanced, cannot have those habits that I had in the past, right? The binge restrict cycle, the low self-worth, the workaholism, right? The passive income version of me is not a workaholic. So if I'm a workaholic now, I'm not embodying the energy that I need to manifest what I want. Is that making sense to you guys? You get me? So taking inspired action is me consistently posting on social media and trusting that this new strategy I'm doing is going to manifest the desired result. Okay, that's inspired action. And acting as if. All right, but it's like you guys had to have to believe that you deserve what you want to manifest. And I feel like that's what was clearing out last week. Okay, let me know if that resonates. All right, so the fifth card is your strengths over the next 3 days. Queen of Swords, your throat chakra. Throat chakra, knowledge also. I just heard you know better now. Your strength is you know better now. 99 in the live, 99. You know better now. It's either you know better now because of what you learned from the past, or your strength is you're acknowledging that you need help in learning how to get from point A to point B. Okay, let me know which one of those resonates. It's either your knowledge is your strength, like you're not allowing the past to repeat itself, and or you're acknowledging that you need help in learning something. Like you're ready to make a judgment call, you're ready to make a big decision, but maybe you need to learn how to do something to make it happen. It could be both. It definitely could be both. What are you guys wanting to learn? Let me know in the comments. What are you wanting to learn? Not wanting to repeat cycles. All right, so near future would be the end of the 3 days. 3 of Swords. Okay, another 3, you guys. Whoever or whatever you're walking away from, it may be a little painful. 3 of Swords. And what I'm kind of feeling is you may need to have an honest conversation. Queen of Swords. You may need to have an honest conversation and disappoint somebody, and that may hurt you a little bit because I guarantee you you're an empath. If you're here, comment empath if that resonates. But you may have to like give up something to achieve something greater is what I'm hearing. 3 of Swords also, I said this earlier, someone from the past may be coming back around that is not conducive to your self-love or self-worth journey. And it's just like, maybe that pain is coming back around a little bit. But the thing is, 3 of Swords, it's no big deal, right? The 3 of Swords is temporary emotional heartache, okay? Okay. It's almost, this is really weird, but it's almost like there's emotional pain surrounding letting go of the old version of you, the old habits, the unhealthy relationship dynamics. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? It's almost like even though it's a positive, it's still like somewhat emotionally painful because that version, I feel like crying right now, that version of you supported your journey as much as it could in the past. You get me? You could only work with what you had emotionally and mentally in the past. So it's almost like it's a little sad because, yeah, it's a version of you that you don't need to hold on to anymore, or a person you don't need to hold on to anymore, but it's still painful to let go of. But this is like a little tiny bit. It's like a little sting. Like maybe you might cry about it a tiny bit. Bittersweet, yes. Bittersweet's a perfect word. But it's like no big deal because your life is changing for the better with that Judgment card, okay? So the suggested approach, we have 2 cards, 6 of Cups, Ace of Wands. I'm hearing take the blessing and run with it. So there could be a blessing coming in over the next 3 days for you guys, 6 of Cups. This could be a blessing from something you did in the past or you initiated in the past. Could have something to do with like family, childhood, home, etc., etc. But I'm getting more blessing from the past because 6 of Cups is a blessing from the universe that you're not expecting. Ace of Wands, a new opportunity in maybe career, maybe a new relationship, or just something creative. It's kind of like suggested approach. Don't give up on something that you tried in the past because it may work this time. Have you guys been inspired to like revisit something from the past? It's like revamping something that didn't work in the past, but now it has the potential to work. So what I would say is like, if a job offer comes in that maybe didn't work out in the past, this is just an example, I would explore it, okay? Don't shoot it down. The only thing is, or if you're like going after like a degree or a certification or something, do it. Also, some of you have been gifted since childhood. It's time to use your gifts in a creative way, or it's time to start nurturing them. Does that make sense? Let me know how this is resonating for you guys. 9-9 in the live. And please keep tapping the screen to like the live. We have a 50K like goal, and we're almost there, okay? But let me know how it's resonating. Some of you could just be inspired to do inner child healing because maybe there's some mother wounds you need to heal. Gifts since childhood, don't know how to move forward. Yeah, a lot of you guys. All right, the 8th card is going to be the what you need to know, okay, what your spirit guides want you to know. Page of Cups. Guys, whatever you're inspired to do, it may be creative or something your intuition keeps pulling you toward, please do it. Please do it. Oh my gosh, Page of Cups. It could have something to do with children or childhood or your inner child. Okay, this simply could be inner child healing maybe. But Page of Cups, what I'm hearing is to expect the unexpected. Pages are messengers, all right, in the tarot. So it might be a very unexpected apology. It might be like an unexpected message about a manifestation. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Judgment, Magician, Empress. It's almost like the universe is paying you back for your kindness, is kind of what I'm feeling here. Like, I feel like whoever I'm talking to, whoever this resonates for, you're like a truly kind person, okay? And you only want to do the right thing by people, okay? So it's almost like the universe is like repaying you with like a big manifestation that you're not expecting. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Also, again, this message is coming through. If you guys want to share your story on social media, please do it. If you want to share your story in a book, in a podcast, in some sort of way to publicize it, because your story has a lot of value, a lot of healing value, okay? Like, comment story if you guys want to share your story. Like, this just feels so, this message is so friggin' strong. I'm going to clarify that Page of Cups a little bit. Four of Swords. Emperor. We have the Emperor and Empress, divine counterparts. Aries, Taurus, Libra. And then we have Gemini, Virgo as well. Oh, and then the World, closing a chat. Wow. Okay. I feel like you guys are going to get an unexpected break from work. I don't mean in a bad way though, like not fired or anything. I mean like if you guys have been trying to manifest abundance to come in passively or wanting to take a break. 111 in the live, swear to God. Okay, maybe it is getting fired, I don't know, but I feel like you guys are receiving a reprieve, a break from work. Being so serious. Four of Swords. Look, being able to rest, relax, decompress. All right. I almost feel like too, like over the next 3 days, if you guys are married or you have a partner and you have children with this person, I feel like they're going to tell you, like, go take a nap, go have a spa day, go do this, go on that trip or something like that. Okay. Alrighty. Virgo Goddess, what do you mean get something about money? Yeah, I mean, guys, a break can come in a lot of different forms, right? It depends on what you're stressed out about, right? But the World, I really love because this is whatever's coming in to give you this break is going to help you feel whole again. I just put in for a full week off work. Yeah. Yeah, it's almost like maybe you guys need this break to determine the trajectory of your life, like the next phase of life, if that makes sense. I'm telling you, we had the Judgment card in the bottom of the deck. I feel like you guys are contemplating some sort of big change in your life. Maybe stepping away from work, changing jobs, starting a relationship, leaving a relationship, diving into your spiritual gifts, or learning how to share your story, maybe starting a YouTube or a TikTok, or something along those lines. But you need this break to tap back into your creativity and get some structure around what you want to do. Does that make sense? It's almost like you guys have been so busy or so stressed out that like you haven't been able to get into the creative space. And I feel like this gift that the universe is giving you is meant to be used very intentionally. All right, now, the 9th card represents your hopes and fears. 6 of Pentacles. Okay, the fear is that you're always going to be the giver. Thanks again, Jack, for nailing it for me. You're welcome. Yeah, in whatever situation, the giver in your job, the giver in your relationship, the giver in your business, it's like, when is it my turn to take a break, to get a break? That's what I'm feeling here. When is it my fucking turn to take a nap? Okay? I feel like some of you would just love to take a nap, honestly. When is it my fucking turn to do fucking nothing? I feel like a little like salty about it. Is anyone comment salty? Anyone feel salty about it? When is it my fucking turn to take a nap? Take a motherfucking break and not fucking give all my energy to everybody else. That's what I fucking feel from you guys. I feel like y'all need to like scream or like hit a pillow or something like that. Like, when is it my turn to not be the good one, the nice person? I just want to not deal with anybody. I am straight channeling you guys right now. This is me channeling you, okay? I literally feel like I want to scream so loud right now. So loud. Like, I'm done helping other people. I'm done showing up for my fucking job, for my fucking boss that doesn't appreciate me. Sorry, guys, my people are visiting my website. That's why you hear that ding. But the confirmation. I'm fucking tired of showing up for my husband, my wife, my significant other, my mom, my dad, my siblings, my friends. Like, I'm just tired of it. I'm tired. I just want everyone to leave me alone, and I just want to be by myself. That's all I want. I just want me time. That's it. That's all I want. Me time. Whew. Oh my God. I'm hot. Anyone else hot? Do you guys feel that energy? Whoa. Holy shit. Man, oh man, oh man. My goodness. I hope that resonated because I felt that for y'all. All right. Guys, I'm telling you, it's okay to express this. It's okay to be pissed off about helping everybody else and just being a little resentful. It's okay. It's fine. The thing is, only you can change that. 1, 2, 3, one step at a time. 1, 2, 3 in the live. I can't make this shit up, guys. I cannot make this up. Okay? Now, the hope is that you get help. Whether that's financial, Pentacles, so whether it's financial help, whether it's help to like do cleaning, do housework, yard work, help with the kids, help with a project at work or in school. It's just help, okay? You have to apply it where it resonates, okay? So like, it's pentacle energy. So that's raw like energy, all right? So like money, time, people doing stuff for you to be helpful so you can take a break. You guys get what I'm saying? All right? Yeah, it's like the fear is I'm always going to be the giver. And then the hope is that I'm the receiver. Make sense? And this is where the manifestation gets a little wonky. If I could like faster, I would. I've been asking my spirit team for help. this is the what trips you guys up with manifesting, is that you think that you need to constantly take physical action to manifest. And the hardest part about manifesting is the doing nothing, the receiving part. And I know that sounds crazy, but hear me out. We live in a very masculine society. And when I say masculine, hear me out. I'm referring to the divine masculine, meaning we are taught that we need to constantly do to get what we want. We're not taught that we just deserve to receive because we were born deserving. Okay? So what I feel, this like reprieve that's coming in, that this rest that the universe is sending you, is like allowing yourself to receive, right? Because when you get in the energy of allowing yourself to receive help, okay, that's when the bigger manifestations come in, because you're signifying to the universe, okay, you're letting this person help you, or you're taking a break. Oh, okay, so now, all right, you're opening up the door for the universe to send in the manifestation that you want, okay? And rest feels hard, okay? Resting feels cringy, okay? Comment cringe if that resonates. Resting feels cringy because it's not what you're used to. That's why it doesn't feel good, okay? Resting doesn't feel normal to you because your conditioning, okay? Your conditioning tells you, I need to constantly do to get what I want. But the universe is saying, no, it's the opposite. Not to be lazy in a sense, but to know and accept that you deserve to just receive abundance. Okay? Could be guilt as well. Could be guilt. Also, some of you need to hear this. You don't need to share if you don't want to. You don't need to share if you don't want to. Does that make sense to you guys? Like, you don't owe anyone anything. Some of y'all need to hear that for some reason. You don't owe anyone anything. It's almost like some of you think you're in this constant state of karmic debt. Like you're indebted to like the universe, you're indebted to a person, you're indebted to a job, blah, 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 blah. But you're not. Debt doesn't exist in the universe. That's a man-made construct. Debt doesn't exist. Like what is given, what goes out comes back in. Law of reciprocation. Also, okay, now there's just a bunch of messages coming in. You are not responsible for anyone else's healing journey. If someone is choosing to go down a path of victimization or not helping themselves, it is not your job to keep pushing them or trying to force them to heal. Okay? You do not need to show up for people who are not ready to heal. Not your responsibility. Period, dot, end of story. Okay? So take the pressure off yourself. There's something about needing to take the pressure off. You guys are putting way too much pressure on yourselves. You need to chill. Okay? Yeah. A lot of you needed to hear that big time. Take the pressure off, babe. You're like, also stop the self beat up. You guys are beating yourself up about something a lot. That is just your self-worth trauma manifesting. That's just your self-worth trauma manifesting. So what I would suggest you guys is doing an affirmation jar. So what I like to do is have like a mason jar next to like my bureau mirror or my bathroom mirror, somewhere where I look at myself a lot. And every morning I'll grab like an affirmation that I wrote down, that I created. I don't go on Google and do it. I meditate and then I write them. And I pull one out every day. And it's just a really nice reminder of that you should start your day on a positive note, but write self-worth affirmations because that's what you guys are struggling with right now. Okay. Now the 10th card, which is the potential outcome of this weekend or the next 3 days. The Lovers! Oh my god, yes, I love this card. Gemini energy. Could have to do with the Gemini. It doesn't have to, though. We love this. Okay. The Lovers. If some of you have been thinking about watching Sex and the City, do it. Because what I'm hearing in my head is, hello, lover. You know how Carrie says that to her, like, new shoes? I don't know. Some of you need to watch Sex and the City. Or Sex and the City is relevant in some way. Like, maybe you watched it with someone, or during a time in your life it was relevant. I don't know. That's for some of you. But anyway, the Lovers. Okay, so the outcome is you knowing your life purpose. Okay, knowing your life purpose. Making the right choice for you, okay? For your healing journey, okay? So this little angel right here, this is Archangel Raphael, okay? God's divine healer of physical, emotional, and spiritual wounds, all right? So I feel like there's big confirmation, and I'm not surprised because we have a new moon tomorrow, okay? We have a new moon tomorrow in Taurus. It's almost like you're gonna see a much easier way of doing something that is not traditional, but it's right for you. Because I feel like you guys are done with the conventional bullshit, okay? Tradition, the old way of doing something. Let me know, like, what old way of doing something, what tradition you're very much done with, okay? There's something about that. But the Lovers, yes, can be a card of like a relationship. So it could be meeting a soulmate. It could be reigniting love in a relationship or more passion coming into a relationship. It could be making a larger commitment in a relationship. It could also be a business partnership as well. Okay, it could be like your dream job, your dream career, something really taking off. Okay. But the outcome, okay, thank you. The outcome, and talking to Bart, I'm just going to make it like very normal for you guys. Bart is my spirit guide that I talk to read the tarot. You're going to be doing things your way. Your way. It's almost like on every level. So I feel like I need to talk to the people who struggle with dieting, who have tried like maybe keto, paleo, or tried like a million different diets, detoxes, whatever. It's almost like, this is just an example, okay? Don't try to fit it if it doesn't. This is just an example. It's almost like you're finding the perfect way of eating that fits your body, or you're finding a great way of making money that is not stressful and that gives you more time to be at home and spend time with your family, or spend more time on you, or spend more time traveling. It's like doing something your way that to the outside world is not the traditional way. Is this making sense to you guys? This is big. This is really, really big. All right. Should I pull an oracle card? Comment oracle, you guys. Should I pull an oracle card to close out the reading? Okay, so I am going to help you guys with your intuition. So which one? Green witch or mermaid? Comment green witch or mermaid. Which one? Which one? Oh, well, the mermaid one's upside down, to be fair. There we go. Okay. You guys are like down the middle, so I'll meet you in the middle. I'll pull one card from each. Okay? We'll make everybody happy. make everybody happy. And guys, please keep tapping the screen to like the live. We got a 50K like goal. We are so close. We are so close. And if anyone is interested in working with me one-on-one or in a workshop or group setting, please comment work with me, just so I know if I should talk about any of my classes or one-on-one sessions that are available to you guys. Want you to teach at a retreat I'm hosting soon. Oh, Natasha, cool. Email me about it. Emailing me is the best way to get in touch with me. Love the Covenant Healer Workshop. Thanks, Jen. All right, guys. And last thing I'll ask you about with regard to work with me, what do you need support in? Like, if you want to work with me, what do you need support in? So I know what to talk about, because I got a lot of workshops and stuff going on. All right? You tell me in the comments. Sarah, thank you for sharing the live. Everyone, thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate that. Enhancing my spiritual gifts, mediumship, healer, finding my next business project. Okay. All right. So you guys keep commenting what you would like support in if you want to work with me, but I'm going to get into the cards. So let's do the Green Witch Oracle first. We have Trust. Trust. All right, so that is Basil. All right, let's see. Basil will indicate energy surrounding trust and the workings of relationships. What did I tell you? Lovers. Consideration and putting more into gaining harmonious ground are required, and although this does include romance, Basil is referencing any relationship or connection. Education and travel are all areas that are shining with positive vibes at the moment, but be wary of being in situations or relationships that you know are not good for you. I told you some things may be coming back from the past. Hey, Darren. And then we have duality, which is banana, solar plexus, heart chakra, because this is green, heart chakra, solar plexus, duality, yellow. Okay, let's see. It is time to look at the shadow and the light in conjunction with each other. Each is as strong as the other and both have positive qualities and learning points for you. The answer to any question is maybe, and perhaps moving away a little will allow a better view. What did I tell you guys? The universe giving you a break, a reprieve, so you can figure out next steps on something creative or something your intuition is drawing you to. Yep, and perhaps moving away a little will allow a better view as bananas ask that you stand back and look at the horizon. Do not give in to any situation that doesn't align with you at present. Okay. And then in the mermaid deck, we actually have card number 22. So 2s could be relevant and 3s. All right. It's Wanda. What do you mean certifications for something new? I just need you to be more specific. All right, so we have Divine Sensuality. Okay, oh, wrong book. I don't want to show the picture too long because TikTok is like weird about that. I don't know. Human body is a human body is a human body. Whatever. Anyway. Okay. It is possible at this time that you are being judged by others for the choices and relationships you have chosen or may be about to choose. Please know it is your birthright to choose freely who and what you give yourself to and why. The only question is whether this is a sacred and honorable exchange, whether this feels like it is a good choice for you personally. It is time to put aside societal and even cultural and traditional norms. Please comment confirm that I literally said this, please. Wow. And judgments about who or what we choose and how we choose to act. There is a boundary being broken through as long as this is a free choice of your own and one that brings you wisdom, health, joy, and respect. It is not for others to make this choice. It is yours alone. Break through the fear. That was just the bottom of the deck, you guys. And then. So let me just like sum this card up. Basically, this is saying whatever you are so inclined to do, whatever your intuition is inspiring you to do, which I said in the tarot, okay, it's something just non-traditional, doing something your way, okay, a path that you want to take that maybe other people don't agree with or that's a little out there, okay? Atlantis, this card says rapid development, excellence, and success. If you say, fuck it to what other people think and just do the damn thing. Just saying. Anyway, Atlantis. Look how pretty this card is. Is she completely covered? Yeah, okay. I love this card. This is my favorite card in the entire deck. It's so pretty. That blue always gets me. Throat chakra. All right. Let's see. It's wonderful me. Yep, that would correlate with that. It's also 414 where I live, which to me is a symbol for rebirth. Because 414, April 14th is my birthday. But 414 could also be, actually 414, that's breaking down old structures, old traditions, old ways of doing things. Number 1 is new beginnings, new ways of doing things. And then 4 after the 1 is establishing the new structure. Okay. It's also number 9. Yep. All right. So Atlantis, what does this mean? Feeling powerful feelings of attraction for another and becoming overwhelmed. Oh wait, no, sorry, that's the wrong card. Whoops. Disregard that. That's wrong. Here, this is the actual. Sorry. A feeling of connection to crystals, to sea creatures, to being able to heal and work with people. An urgent desire to do something more meaningful with your life. Past life memories as an Atlantean, a healer, are surfacing. Learning to swim, dive, mermaid, scuba dive, and a desire to be beneath the waves. Connection to ancient sacred sites, feelings of bliss, connecting to higher powers and your psychic abilities returning to you. A sense of being at one with angels, animals, and all. A wonderful variety of beings in your life who have so much in common with you. Greater powers of communication, less fear, and feeling you have great abilities and fearlessly exploring them. Anyone trying to tap into their psychic abilities? Just saying. Anyway, perhaps for the first time in this lifetime, meaning exploring these abilities. Not being so concerned with making a mistake. A sharpening of abilities, an appreciation of science, the desire to experiment and develop abilities, the astonishment of seeing how quickly you can advance. Flow, high vibrations, sophistication, logic, and brilliance are highlighted. I can't make this up, you guys. It's almost like trust that this part of yourself that you've hidden for so long, this part of yourself that you don't understand, or maybe that you demonized or someone demonized for a long time. It's like it's time to fall back in love with yourself, take the leap of faith, and start stepping into this area that you want to learn more about. And it has something to do with yourself, right? Again, it could be your abilities, it could be a lot of different things, right? But the whole point is to do it. So let me know if that resonates for you guys. That was a really, really beautiful reading. Really, really beautiful reading.